Hi there, I'm Junette Pinkley here once again with Cheryl Lofton, owner of Cheryl A. Lofton Tailoring in Northwest DC. And again, for Black History Month, we are exploring her journey of becoming a tailor, which she learned from her grandfather, whose name was
Joe Cephas Lofton.
And why are we at 15th and P Streets Northwest, Cheryl?
Okay, so we're at 15th and P because this was the second location actually of my grandfather's tailor shop. We had clients that came from every quadrant of this city to do business with him, and of all walks of life. We had lawyers, we had doctors, we had people who worked for the Washington Post,
Which is right down the street,
15th Street. They would walk here from there, and we also had people who were struggling to make ends meet. This area at that time was not really a very wealthy area like it is now, so we had clients from all walks of life who came here. So I learned community from my grandfather right here because everything that we needed was in this one block radius. We had a cleaners right here who did all the pressing. My grandfather did custom suits, all the pressing was done at this cleaners. We had a little restaurant right here. This is where he ate his lunch. We had everybody's car wash where we got our car washed. We had the famous Vegas Lounge. We had Skipper's Chicken. We had everybody's barbershop. So we had everything we need. And my grandfather often bartered with these other business owners. If Vegas Lounge needed alterations, we would barter his mom's cooking up there. She was a very good cook, so my grandfather would eat there. I learned a great sense of community by being in this location. Everything wasn't always about money here.
And talk some about the Vegas Lounge, which still exists.
So the Vegas Lounge was kind of a night spot, but they also had very good cooking there. So my grandfather always went there for dinner. So now I think it's a blues club now, maybe, but back then it was a nightlife kind of spot where the ladies of the night and the men who helped those ladies of the night become that were there. So, as a part of the community, that was there. So he had this entire building. The bottom part was customer service. This is where we saw clients for alterations here. The top part is where he did all of his custom clothing and some alterations there. Now the top of this building, we had tailors who lived up there. So we were never short of tailors. We would have to worry about them coming in on snow days because my grandfather rented rooms to him right up here.
And from here you moved where?
We moved to 14th Street, 1618 14th, right between Q and R on 14th. That was our next location.
All right, we'll take a look.
Okay.